China. Anne McClain was born on August 25, 1998, in Decatur, Georgia, into a family where music and creativity were ever present. Her father, Michael, worked as a music producer, even contributing to Solange Knowles' first album, while her mother, Chantel, had a background in songwriting and once worked as a screenwriter. Growing up with her sisters, Sierra and Lauren, as well as her younger brother Gabriel, China was constantly surrounded by artistic inspiration and encouragement. This nurturing environment played a significant role in shaping her love for performing, both as an actress and a singer. Recognizing China's talent early on, her family eventually relocated to Los Angeles so she could pursue her dreams in the heart of the entertainment industry. China's path to stardom began when she was just 7 years old. Her first big break came when she played Alexis in the 2005 film The Gospel. This opportunity arose after a music executive, having heard her sing, recommended her to the film's director, Rob Hardy. That moment marked the beginning of a remarkable climb in Hollywood for such a young talent. Not long after, she gained attention for her role as Jasmine Payne in Tyler Perry's House of Pain, a show she worked on from 2007 through 2012, and then again starting in 2020. Tyler Perry himself noticed her after her impressive performance in The Gospel, and that chance encounter opened more doors for her as an actress. China's true breakout came in 2011 when she starred as China Parks on the Disney Channel series A.N.T. Farm, a role she held until 2014. On the show, she didn't just act, she also got to showcase her singing abilities, recording a rendition of Tayo Cruz's Dynamite and performing the show's theme song, Exceptional. The music from A.N.T. Farm made a splash too. The soundtrack debuted at number 29 on the Billboard 200, selling 14,000 copies in just the first week. Her film credits are broad and impressive for someone her age. She appeared alongside her sisters in Daddy's Little Girls in 2007, and later played Charlotte Mackenzie in both Grown Ups in 2010 and its sequel, Grown Ups 2, 2013. But it was her portrayal of Uma in the Disney Channel's Descendants 2, 2017, Descendants 3, 2019, and Descendants The Rise of Red, 2024, that made her an international name. Her single What's My Name from Descendants 2 became a hit, earning gold certification after selling more than 500,000 units. China also brought her talents to animation by voicing the character Freddy in Descendants' Wicked World. From 2018 to 2021, China took on a new kind of role as Jennifer Pierce, also known as Lightning, in the CW series Black Lightning. Her performance was praised not just for her acting chops, but for the way she brought to life a young black superhero, a character who resonated with viewers and provided important representation, especially as the show delved into themes of social justice. Music has always been central to China's life. She started performing with her sisters in a group called Three McClain Girls, later renamed the McClain Sisters, and eventually just McClain. Their first song, Silly Games, was released in 2005. After signing with Hollywood Records in 2011, China released solo singles that did exceptionally well, such as Dynamite, which reached number 2 on the US Kid Digital Songs chart, and Calling All the Monsters, which hit number 1 with 25,000 downloads in its debut week. By 2012, Billboard had named her the 6th best-selling artist for digital kids songs. She also won the first season of ABC's Sing Your Face Off in 2014, impressing audiences and judges by channeling the styles of icons like Rihanna and Whitney Houston. Outside of her acting and music careers, China has a significant online presence. She has over 17 million followers on TikTok and runs a YouTube channel with her sister Lauren, where they share thoughts on life and music, as well as personal stories. She often uses her platforms to advocate for important causes like mental health awareness and the importance of self-identity for young people. Despite her successes, China has faced real hardships. One of the most difficult was losing Cameron Boyce, her close friend and Descendants co-star, who died unexpectedly in 2019 due to epilepsy. Cameron was much more than just a colleague. He was like family to China. Their bond, strengthened over years of working together, was evident both on and off screen. His passing was a devastating event for her and the wider Descendants family, and it became a turning point in her life. In interviews, China has talked about how Cameron's death forced her to reconsider her priorities. The constant chase, for fame and accolades lost its appeal, and she began to focus more on what truly mattered: her faith, her family, and living in the present. This period of grief brought about deep reflection and a desire to live more authentically. One symbolic gesture China made during this time was cutting her hair, which she described as a way to let go of insecurities and embrace her true self. For someone who had grown up in the limelight, this act was about more than just appearance. It was a statement about rejecting outside pressures and choosing to define herself on her own terms. She has mentioned that this change helped her honor Cameron's memory, as he had always advocated for positivity and living with purpose. Faith has always been an anchor for China, especially in times of loss. Raised in a spiritual household, she leaned on her beliefs and her family's support to process her grief. The McClains have always valued staying grounded, and China's experience through this tragedy only deepened her commitment to those values. As she shared her journey with fans online, opening up about her struggles and her healing, she became a source of comfort and inspiration to others facing their own challenges. Another major event in China's career was her choice to leave Black Lightning before its final season in 2020. She described this decision as being driven by a divine message, a powerful sense that she needed to follow her faith and put her well-being first, even though it meant leaving a successful show at its height. She made this choice before the network announced the series' cancellation, showing real courage in stepping away from something secure in favor of her own peace and purpose. The world was in turmoil at the time, with the COVID-19 pandemic, and social justice movements adding to the emotional weight of the decision. Having already lost Cameron the year before, China felt a need to pause and reflect. By sharing her decision openly on social media, she offered her fans a glimpse of her vulnerability and strength, and she encouraged them to put their mental and spiritual health above all else. Even after leaving Black Lightning, China returned for the series finale, giving fans closure and showing her appreciation for the cast and crew who had become like family. Her professionalism and the respect she showed her colleagues were widely recognized, with fellow actors praising her warmth and talent. China's journey through this period was not about turning away from her craft, but about redefining her relationship with it, choosing projects that aligned with her values and allowed her to stay true to herself. In 2024, China faced another challenge when a false rumor about her death spread online. The hoax quickly made the rounds on social media, alarming her fans, many of whom had already mourned the real loss of Cameron Boyce in 2019. The speed and reach of the rumor revealed how easily misinformation can cause panic and distress. Fortunately, the story was debunked quickly, with China's continued presence on TikTok and YouTube, as well as official statements, reassuring everyone that she was safe and well. The incident highlighted the responsibility of those who create and share content online, and it reminded fans to verify news before reacting. For China, enduring this false rumor was another lesson in resilience. While she didn't address the hoax at length, her history suggests she would see it as a chance to encourage mindfulness and positivity. Throughout her career, she has faced adversity, personal losses, challenging decisions, and the pressures of fame, with grace and honesty. She has consistently used her experiences to inspire her audience and advocate for living authentically. China. Anne McClain's life and career are a testament to perseverance, talent, and integrity. From her early days as a child performer, through her rise as a star in film, television, and music, to her presence as a digital influencer and advocate, she has navigated both triumphs and tragedies with remarkable strength. Grounded by her family and faith, she continues to leave a meaningful mark on the entertainment industry and on all those who look up to her.